Greatest, man. I don't know who to listen.
I don't know either.
Take my shirt off for this. We are on to the next. And we are done. Oh shit. Y'all don't understand, man. I've been one of the greatest for a long time. I didn't even make it like that. That's the thing. I always tell myself, like, man, if I just suck today, they'll all think I'm bad. But then I end up being good. So I'm like, damn. What the fuck? That is crazy. Like, huh? Man, they be coming by the loan too. Semi truck. They be on bullshit. I be like, damn, boy, do you know anybody else? He don't be caring. I have no idea. People be playing and shit. We ain't finna be playing. Hard on that. Think I give a fuck? No. That my build is the best build. Like I said before, you know, I ain't trying to do this. God did this. The Lord. Continue to make it. Game came out. Man, I ain't make it like that. Man, it don't matter what game it is. Call of Duty, Apex, B-Pex, C-Pex, my pecs, yo pecs. Apex. I'm the greatest.
Ocean.
What happened with my trade with Anthony Davis? They be acting like you just gonna forget. Like we don't know or something. Like I don't remember that I told them to trade me for or trade Anthony Davis to our team. That thing always asks us what we want, who we want. Then when we ask who we want, they don't give us shit. It's ridiculous. Why are you even asking us who the fuck we want then? If you just gonna not go get them. I don't get it, man. Where y'all at? What's the word? I need to find me a better team of people, man. I'm tired of this stuff. This stuff gotta stop, man. Can somebody get me a better team, man? Listen, I need some people in the park right now. I'm gonna freak the fuck out. Yeah. Or we can do rec, I don't care. We're gonna need 4 people.
You are now listening to a Club Alias production.
I see it, try to avoid it, but it comes. So the colors going down. Over crumbs, something little, gotta become something major. Only wanna love you, baby girl, that's just in my nature. Would you love me if I? Would you want me if I wasn't making money? Would you love me if I wasn't doing big things? Would you hug me if I couldn't get you big rings? Cause I'm only into doing what I love.
Damn, score ain't even
I'm
that
not in no waste of my time. When these cause I'm only into doing what I like. I'm not in no waste of my time. When these cause you don't really love me. You don't want me. How you could say you don't.
These people trash. This whole game is a bunch of trash ass players. That's what I think about people in these groups. They be trash. They don't be real players. They no act. They just be trash ass players. They know who does it. That's how I be. Oh shit. Let's go. Let's let somebody say, where you at? Where you at? Like I'm already stirring shit up, man. That's what I do, man. You know what I mean? No, I got oh yeah, I was in the batting group and I said some shit like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I was like, all these scrimmages be scared. I'm playing, but I'm not playing. Oh my God. We just missed so many shots right there. Layups. Let me see that. Reaching in. I said, so who can beat me? I said, so who can beat me is the question.
Yo, watch out! Watch the screen!
There you go. That's it. Yeah.
Rebound!
Come on, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Weird as fuck, man. Yeah, put us on the board. Yeah. reps, bro. He's just missing them left and right. This shit crazy as fuck. I've never seen this in my life. I've never seen him miss this shit. This shit crazy as motherfucker. It's like I'm just not doing nothing. I'm not getting rebounds. I'm not shooting good. I'm just not doing shit. What am I, 0 for 10? God damn.
Yo, watch him. Yo, I got him. Quick finish.
Getting full of shit, bro.
Hey, yo, right here, baby. Hey, get that. Hey, hey, hey. Right here. Give me that.
I got no control of my feelings. Walls is up and I'm building. No such thing as my ceiling. So much layers I'm building. Now I'm sign myself and I'm canvas over my deals. I just roller coast my thrill. You can't fake it, you real. I got on my side. Levitation, I'm gliding.
Come on, man.
Put your hands in the sky if you feeling this in my vibes. Got blast, you see it all in my eyes. Got him shook and surprised, made my own lane and dump when I drive. I'm wearing 8. Gotta flow, feeling like Kobe, I gotta wait. All of my shoulders, I'm in the moment, I'm in the place. You give them a show, they give you your roses, I'm in the lake.
I can't make shit. I can't make a motherfucking shot, bro. I don't get it.
All of my shoulders, I'm in the moment, I'm in the place. When you give them a show, they give you your roses, this is LA. Got me in la la land, la la, la la. Got me in la la land, la la, la la.
Ah, damn.
La la, la la. Got me in la
This shit crazy.
la la, la la. Got me in la la.
I'm 1 for 7. 1 for 8.
Shot.
This shit even jumped up there.
No, no, no.
Send attention like staples. Not a cap or cane or 2 able. Smooth for you. Got a bad girl that's too
fucking
cool
foul
for you.
that,
These
dog.
rules for you. First you get your paper right. You get to stick to your morals. Then we both go explore the world every day. Like with some balls. I'm in the soaring up in the space. Anything to get up out of this place. Out of the plan. It got a demand. It drove us so long. Just like the man is at the bottom. Don't understand it. Things are just happening. I never planned. It's more than a thing. I am so branded. It's giving you ticket, but never for granted. I'm wearing 8. I got a fro. I'm feeling like Kobe. I gotta wait. All of my shoulders. I'm in the moment. I'm in the place. Give them a show. They give you your roses. I'm in the lane. I be a la la land. I'm wearing 8. I got the fro. I'm feeling like Kobe. I got the weight. All of my shoulders. I'm in the moment. I'm in the place.
They're like grazing them right past.
Show, they give you your roses, this is LA. Got me in la la land, la la, la la.
Hey, yo, yo, right here, right here.
La la, la la. Got me in la la.
Who's got ball?
La la, la la. Got me in la la land, la la, la la. Got me in la la, la la.
Got this.
There you go.
Pick. Shut up. Hey, way to grab, baby.
Feel like I got so much weight on my shoulders that I gotta carry if I wanna turn. And sometimes I just wanna chill with my homies and pray for the ones that I've lost while I'm only 16. Had to jump on that stage like if it wasn't nothing and I wasn't nervous. Turned 17, started getting some fans and now I'm living life and can say that I've earned it. Look at me now, I be in studios, I'm putting that work in. Shout out my mama, she made me a man. By the time I'm 18, I'ma buy her a Birkin. I had to work for the things that I have, but I still like to move like if I don't deserve it. I walk around all this money on me, always faking a smile cause inside I be hurting. I got addicted to living the fast life, I really slow down. I always dreamt about living the cash life, money could hold me down. Ain't it funny how life changes?
There you go. You got to it.
Cause he got a nice chick. Cause that means could give you a migraine. Nowadays I just be taking off. I wanna know why you hating on me. when this wave hit him. Me and you ain't never same. I'm in my out of pain. But look at me now. I'm making it out.
I see him.
I'ma do what I want. What you think? Better keep my name out of your mouth.
Come on, dude.
Weight on my shoulders that I gotta carry if I wanna turn. Or sometimes I just wanna turn my own. The ones that I've lost while I'm only 16, had to jump on that stage like if it wasn't nothing and I wasn't nervous. Turned 17, started getting some fans and now I'm living life. I can say that I earned it. Look at me now, I'll be in studios, I'm putting that work. Shout out my mama, she made me a man. By the time I'm 18, I'ma buy her a bird. I like to move like if I don't deserve it. I walk around all this money on me, always taking a smile 'cause inside I be hurting.
That's crazy. I ain't never in my life played that bad. That was just bad. That was no good right there.
I'm like, hello, I'm black, I'm back, I'm back, I got it, we young, we strong, yeah right, performing, I'm working, I killed it, we marching, it's speeding, it's stolen, no I own it, all it, I own it, all it, I bought it, I'm ballin', it's speeding, you know it, she want it, we own it. Who's that I'm seeing in my rear view? How dare you? Do you clear people out until they fear you? Or you handle it like Malcolm? Show them together we can steer true. I just got another car, but life gon' catch me if I speed through. I just need a breeze. I don't pray from my knees. I don't pray to a God. They told me God is in me. So I just meditate to draw a blank. They won't see what I see unless I paint a vivid picture, no matter the place or the seat. So if I'm taking a stage, I need an intimate room. I need you to feel what you hear. See, I'm no different than you. See, I grew up with my mama in the same house as my papa. They tried making me proper, but they like you was just you. I'm like, hello, I'm black, I'm back, I'm back, I got it, we young, we strong, yeah right, performing, I'm working, I killed it, we marching, it's speeding, it's stolen, no I own it, all it, I own it, all it, I bought it, I'm ballin', it's speeding, you know it, she want it, we own it. What's that I'm seeing on the menu? I'ma need service when we buying out the venue. We gon' need roses for our
All the fucking time, man. I'm the best, man. That's the thing. I just be like,
Mike and Mary Jean, money on me, bustin' on the scene. Bomb ain't bullets, look like a king with a. I remember when I had no bread in my
Tell me,
account.
man, the reason
I was
why
like,
I'm
I done
really
lost kinda the amount. Got a crib, got a view with a pool. Like Ferrari and a can without a roof.
I said,
All this money always on me
I
like
ain't
it's
making
blue.
like this.
Money always on me like a tattoo. I was always in the kitchen like a spoon.
Look at LA like they gonna do
Right, we was
something.
cool. Then a real hit the womb. When
They ain't finna do nothing. Ain't nobody scared to know.
I don't even feel the same. I don't even feel the pain. And I think I need a bigger chain. Call it Elliot and tell him I need everything. So I like the energy.
I ain't on the go, bro. I don't lose games.
You an enemy. I
Keep
got
playing,
blue
man. I
cheese
just
with
keep
the
on
stuff.
winning
Them
and
on
winning
Mike
and
and
winning and
Mary
winning.
Money
It's
on
better
me,
and better.
bustin' on the
You know what I'm
scene.
saying? It's like Ali and shit. You know what I'm saying? I get better and better. I get better with age, man.
I remember when I had no
Crazy,
bread in
man.
my account.
Crazy.
I
and
done
shit.
lost kinda the
I don't
amount.
understand.
Got a view with a pool. Like Ferrari and a can without a roof. All this money always on me like it's blue. Money always on me like a tattoo. I was always in the kitchen like a spoon. Always broke right if we was cool. Then a real hit the womb.
It's a Western Conference matchup as the Los Angeles Lakers come to town in this game. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline.
That was the slowest jump I've ever seen in my life.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Inside, here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find them.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick, a shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Now, here's Schroeder. Pass to LeBron. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. They get it again. Davis. And he makes that one.
Well, Davis, so dominant, so strong, so athletic, so skilled. He got everything he wanted right there.
Jackson misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. It's a three-point game. From deep, Jackson misses. It's Davis on the wing. Down low, here's Drummond. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. To the middle, Leonard with the steal. Right side, Jackson. Pass to Batum. Morris trying to free himself up. No good on the three. Caldwell Pope, left side. Buried from 15 feet out.
Extremely accurate from the mid-range. Caldwell Pope knows he has the touch to score from there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. He made no secret of the fact that LeBron will be their focus defensively. He said we have to limit his opportunities at the rim. Guys have got to be ready to react, help, and cut off his drives. Sounds like LeBron can expect plenty of double teams as well. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Tipped away. And now running up the court, Leonard pushing it up.
Well, I tell you what, George has tremendous bounce ability. It's always fun to see him launch and throw it down.
Pass to Davis. To the inside. Here's Caldwell Pope. Nobody near Leonard. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. And it's a tie ball game.
Leonard has really become so good at catching and firing. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense any time to alter his shot.
That's what I make people do right here. Now all of a sudden he got to start pausing the game. He had to pause the game and he was winning. be like that.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Lakers. Here's Mann. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Kuzma. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard. When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role. Tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets. And he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
First one falls for him.
And Clark, it was a roller coaster season, to say the least, for Kyle Kuzma. Saw his role get diminished on the Lakers, and his stats across the board were down.
Yeah, Greg, you go back to your playing days, mine as well. It's hard for young guys early in their career to understand role playing. They equate their production with minutes and accolades as opposed to contribution for the team. And Kyle Kuzma has tremendous talent, great versatility. Early in his career, I think he's going to be fine in the long run.
And the Lakers have possession. Rajon Rondo missing his last shot.
Oh, you forget sometimes how much of an impact Rondo can have defensively there, showing off some superb vertical as he goes up for the block.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now here's Matthews. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Right wing. Here's Mann. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And they take the lead.
You know, Rondo's highest priority is to get his teammates open shots every trip. I mean, that's what makes him go and endears him to his teammates.
And here's the fast break.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat, and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face.
Kuzma can't get it to go. Launches a 3. Rebound by Harrell.
Click the game, bro, but you ass. You are ass cheek.
Here's Caruso. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Clippers ahead as they end the first quarter on a 10-1 run. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
He ain't good.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Here's George. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. George has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Clippers. And a deep 3 from James. The Clippers grab the miss. Outside Leonard.
Shut your ass up.
And he drives in. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And he moves so well. When Leonard drives the lane, it's pretty much a guaranteed bucket. Terrific body control, and he plays with the ultimate force.
You know what I'm saying? Best player in the game.
LeBron,
And you ain't shit. Ain't my problem, man.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
I am the best player in the world, point blank, period. You need to get your facts straight.
On the wing, Morris.
Ain't nobody lied to me.
Outside Jackson. Back to Leonard. Here's the 3. Does not score that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Lakers trail
Like
by
I said, I'm the
5.
greatest. I'm beating your ass, ain't I? Ain't I? Yes.
LeBron outside. Schroeder outside.
20. What's funny is that
trying to free himself up.
That's funny.
And it's Schroeder missing.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
It's saving you when you go these missed ass, open ass
And now
shots.
approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter.
And last season, we got to see what an effective playmaker
It's all fast
LeBron
shot,
James
dog.
can
That's
be.
all it
The
is.
assist numbers through the roof, career high for him at the age of 35.
Absolutely remarkable. And Greg, when I first saw him in high school in northeastern Ohio, I thought his passing was his greatest
man.
attribute, and that was after just seeing him play one time. And he's shown that throughout his career. Took on full ball handling responsibilities with the Lakers last year, and showed you what
Not
he can
today.
do. He is a
Not
gifted
today, bro.
passer and an extremely versatile player.
Clippers leading by 3. Now here's Jackson. Driving the lane. And Jackson throws it down hard.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drive to the rack.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Nope.
Kevin, good evening. The Clippers were picked by many to win the title last year. Now, they didn't get it done, but Kawhi Leonard is not concerned. He said, we've just got to keep getting better, keep fighting. It's about the right team peaking at the right time. Guys, they're hoping this season their talent and their fight will win out. Back to you.
We will see. Good stuff, D.A. Thanks. Stolen by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
So both teams making some changes here. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Morris into the lane. And Morris throws it down.
And not a next-level athlete, but Morris has the ability to face up and beat his man off the dribble.
Here's Caruso. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Cloak loose.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Pass to Kennard. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Yes. So what?
Lakers trail by 5.
Would you play? What you playing on?
The
Look
line
what you
there.
just
That'll
did.
be a backcourt violation.
You must have playing on a Dreamcast.
44 seconds left. left in the first
Why the
half.
fuck you going back court then if you playing on the updated system?
Outside Rondo.
Snap! Let me get that.
The
Get
rebound by the Lakers. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Davis.
That was about the
2
most
points.
cheap
That one goes.
shit I've ever seen in my life.
Now just a 3-point Clipper lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding
You
pass.
got-
4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Caruso. Count that one.
Boy, really solid passer at his position. Kuzma is all about doing what's best for the team.
You is gonna lose a game to a person that's doing that. You is.
Kennard for 3. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
How about that?
See what I'm
Just a
saying?
perfect finish to the half as they tack on another 3 to their lead.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers lead by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession.
Oh, man, great man. Touch this control. Are you crazy?
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They lead by 4.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't make the game fun.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free
I want
throws.
to make it feel like you had a chance.
And
That's
if
it.
you want to talk about the best two-way players in the NBA, George's name would be high on the list for sure. I mean, that's the kind of presence he has
that's how I know you're
at
gonna lose.
both
You
ends of
already
the
know
court.
you're gonna lose. You already know you're gonna lose this. You're trash.
He hits the second from the line.
Oh, I'm gonna keep it because I'm gonna win with the same energy.
And the Lakers have possession.
No, motherfucker.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over
Come on,
and
man.
back.
If keeping that energy does that, I'm gonna keep it. No, you're not, because you asked to.
And here's Jackson. 8 feet away. In deep. Leonard drops it in. Leonard's got 7.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Now Leonard. After the missed 3 from Andre Drummond. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
A second chance effort. Batum with the steal. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Leonard missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Drummond. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Nicholas Batum.
A stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that
You know
shot,
what?
but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line.
That one is off.
Just go ahead and quit, though.
Greg,
You
one
lose,
of your
just quit.
former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's
You know
like
what I'm
a
saying?
nuisance,
That's like-
but really
That's
opposite,
the
off
That's
the
why I
floor,
get a better
away from the game.
chance.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold. Anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever
I'm gonna make
recall
you quit.
having.
I'm gonna make you quit. 'Cause I know you pussy. I'm gonna make you quit. I know.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
Already a very
Make you quit in the
confident
middle of the
player,
game.
knocking down those
But
free
everybody-
throws
I'm
only
screaming
fuels
right now,
that.
so everybody gonna see you quit.
Lakers trail by 12. Pass to Davis. And they get it. And an air ball on that one. Way
Tell the people
off.
louder. Say it louder.
The shot by George, wide open. And he's
Say it
good
louder,
on the
man.
three ball.
Say it louder. Say you gonna quit.
George has got 4 this quarter.
He can certainly stroke it from
just
deep.
do it.
The
Waste my
three-pointer is
time.
not a shot that George is going to pass up.
No, you wasted my time. You're wasting my time, man. Acting like you can play, but you can't.
And the
You were
Lakers
talking
call
at the
time
beginning of
here.
the game. You ass cheat. You're not
Trying to
good.
stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Shot and make it.
That shot misses. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Jackson has the open look.
Quit the game.
And
man.
again, it's
Quit
the
the game,
Clippers
man.
from deep.
Quit the
All
game.
these threes they're giving up have
turn your
really
mic
been
off.
the driving force on this run.
Pass to Caldwell Pope.
What?
It's stolen by Morris.
What?
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League.
Yeah, do that. Take care of that business. Quit the game, man. Oh, man. Waste my time. Yeah. It's Happy Father's Day over here, man. You losing. Get your ass on. Come on. Quit the game, man. It don't matter how long you sit like this. If the time run out, I'm still going to say that you quit. I'm still going to take the win. Sorry ass. I hate sorry ass people sitting do this because they lose.
Greater
sorry
pay
ass,
in the WNBA and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
And finally, with some offense, he stops a 17-0 run by the Clippers. And although it seems like KCP will never be a huge factor on offense, he can still give you valuable points.
Because you can't. Remember earlier when you said, I ain't going to let the computer guard you no more. I'm going to do it.
I agree
and then
with
I cost
you.
your ass.
It's
That's
a
what happened.
valuable tool
I made people not play
that
the
he
game.
has
I
because
get
he
people
can
here and make them
provide
play
some
like
playmaking
shit.
and shot making and spacing of the floor. And
You
he's
know what
also
I'm saying?
become more efficient.
Yeah, that's what you're doing
as an
right now,
offensive
playing like a
player. But he
shitty-ass
does
kid.
know and recognize
Shitty-ass
that
young man.
his strength is at the defensive end. His athleticism, mobility, and versatility. And offense is tertiary to his contributions.
You don't have to leave.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Great D that time from Batum.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
And George gets the whistle that time.
Jeez,
that'll be his second foul of the game. .158 left in the third. From deep LeBron. Here's Schroeder. Count the basket.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Takes a step back. The drive by Rondo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rondo's got his first points of the game.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Davis. Kennard with the rebound.
Really big Kennard. He can't hold you. You're too big for
Clippers
him.
leading by 21. Driving to the basket. Leonard on the wing. The Clippers keep it alive.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Leonard with the steal. Outside Rondo. Fires the three. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last.
You're not good at all. Really not good.
There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Kennard. Back to Rondo. Misses the wing J. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Outside Rondo. Here's Mann. Driving in. And a strong finish with two hands.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Pass to Horton Tucker. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
You don't care, quit.
Kennard with the ball. Here's Zubac. Takes it inside.
You're not playing
And
for real,
guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And it's the Clippers ball. Back to Kennard. Lets it go with the three. He doesn't hit that one. So the Lakers will take it the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Got a piece of it.
Look, I ain't even had
Stolen
control
by
of my hand.
Rondo.
You missed.
Shoots the three. Kuzma pulls it in. And the Lakers have possession. Pass to Caruso. The three. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. And that one drops. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Patterson with it. Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. And the Lakers making a change here. And here are the Clippers now. Here's Kennard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Boy, Greg, there is a lot to like offensively for Luke Kennard.
I tell you, he can shoot it. He's a crafty finisher and really improving as a passer. The question mark is the defensive end. 6'5" in height and wingspan, not elite tool, so he's got to get by on his instincts and his anticipation.
Pass to Dudley. Here's Gasol. The kick out to Matthews. The three. The shot off that time. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. And here's George for three. A rebound by the Lakers.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, I like seeing Matthews go strong to the rack. I mean, using his speed and strength to put the defense in a pickle.
You're not good, bro. You're not good. You're terrible. You're not good. You're not cut out for the job. You're not good.
Both free throws good from Matthews. So it's the Clippers now. He takes it in. Here's Beverly. Plays it up and banks it in. Beverly's got his first basket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Over to the wing. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's the Lakers with the ball. Pass to Caruso. To the paint. Stolen by Zubac. And here's George for three. Now here's Kennard. Fires from deep. And George is good for three. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Clippers.
the activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Pass to Caruso. Fires the three. The rebound by Ibaka. And the Clippers have possession. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Knocked away. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Lakers.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Clippers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kawhi Leonard.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
Shot to stop the run.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Pass to Dudley. From the arc. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Kennard on the wing. Hits the three-point bomb.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean,
you know, let's say that's my I made him $1 million, now we all rich. I ain't tryna have babies right now, so but I got a money bring easy. You probably won't beat me, but bro, we can't be by no smart. Overseas got the crowd doing mosh pit. Can't believe that I'm still in apartments. Businessman went and got me in office. $1 million deals, I get them off.
Try to tell people, man.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
We gonna beat your ass.
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give a shit about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can catch my truth, can't catch my way.
Everybody playing this band shit. When I say, yo, what's up? They be like, nah, man, I wasn't
Never play by the rules, that's what paying my dues. They gon'
Can I kick it? Hold on.
Who y'all
I got
talking
some
about?
rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, her she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her little rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we
can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah, spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that can do what I does. Wait. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can